Hey everybody, Ian here with Rig Outdoors, live from Vermont, and this is On the Range. I hope you all are doing well. Um, I'm a little bit later than I thought, a couple hours later, but better late than never, right? So I'm going to start doing some shooting down the range, and would love you all to come and join me. All right, here we go. I'm going to start shooting my arrows. I've even brought a couple surprises for us today. So, guess what? So you're going to have to stay with me. So, let's go live on the range. I want to move you guys a little bit because I want to be able to get the target in range for you. Let's see. There it is right there. I can see it. All right, guys. Trying my best there. Sun's glaring on the screen, so it's kind of hard, but here we go. Hope you guys are doing well. It's great to see people this morning on the live stream, and hope you guys are doing well. So here we go. See how I do today. Try to get that. Yeah, no bear yet, but you never know when they'll show up. I hear the elusive wild chicken. Our neighbors has chickens. I hear the elusive wild chicken next door. Hey, Mike, how's it going, buddy? You want me to split an arrow early? You definitely want me to get killed by the other half of Rig Outdoors, huh? She would have a fit if I did that. Yeah, chicken supper. Yeah, I had chicken last night, so I'm really not into eating chicken today. You know, but we're having moo cow for dinner tonight. It's gonna be tasty too. Oh, pulled to the right a little bit. It's all right. That was my fault. So I brought you guys a little surprise after I'm done doing my 24 today, and brought you guys a couple different pieces of archery equipment, and one of them I featured on one of my videos. It was my crossbow, but the other one, um, my son brought up his recurve the other day. Now I'm not too proficient with a recurve anymore because I've been shooting compound for so long now, but trying to get back into it so I can just, you know, just get back into the old traditional style as well. So that almost sounded like it, didn't it, Mike? Oh, that was close. Very, very close to a split. Yeah, I know. Well, this one's a 40-pound one that he got is legal to hunt with. But I'll tell you what, the one that he's got, it's like a Cadillac. I love shooting that thing yesterday. Yep. I'm afraid that there's an arrow going to go down here. I'm afraid so. Okay, this horsefly can go away. Here we go. Hot. All right, here we go. Trying to get in frame here. Ready? Here we go. Oh my stars. All right, let's see. Holy Toledo. That group is so tight that I don't think I can fit uh, a piece of paper through that group. I mean that's a solid group. Dang. See how this one flies in. All right. Give me a minute. I want to go retrieve the arrows. But that was a solid group. Very solid group. Yeah, it was a solid. It was a solid hit for sure. Sorry, guys, it took me a little longer. But guess what? That right there is the way they grouped all but one. All but one landed in that group. That's how tight that group was. Yeah, it went very solid, very tight. See, with shooting a bow, you know, you need to take time to practice, especially when you're hunting big game, because it's nothing worse than getting a bad shot on a deer or a bear or a moose or whatever you're hunting, caribou, whatever. When you're using bow, it's really, really important. Hey, VA Basser, how's it going, bud? It's very, very important to make sure that you're actually practicing and confident in the shot that you're about to make. It's also important to ensure, here's the other thing, and I kind of did a boo-boo yesterday. I'm telling myself a little bit. And it's kind of also important to make sure that your field tips match the weight of your broadhead. So that way you're not, you're able to be confident even with a 100-grain broadhead. You're being able to be confident where that arrow is going to land. Hey, MZ, how's it going? It's great to see you guys. So, yeah. So I'm going to continue to keep practicing a little bit. But just remember, it's important to match your field points with the grain of your broadhead. That's an extremely important thing. All right, so I'm going to get my release back on. My release is an older release. I've had it for 18 plus years. And I'll tell you what, it's comfortable, and I'm not going to give it up anytime soon. So, MZ, I'm glad you came back this afternoon, my friend. Glad you're here. Hey, guys, if you don't mind, don't forget to hit the like button. I mean, we're out here just having fun and hanging out as a community. And, if you see somebody on there that you would really like to subscribe to, well, go and hit the red button on their channel. There's a bunch of good channels in here, like Mike and VA Basser, and everything else. I mean, just get to know a little bit of get to know the channels. But if you go over and hit the red button on their page, watch a video all the way through, and leave a comment, and then that way that your friendship will hold. So that's kind of a little bit of advice, I guess you could say. So, all right, getting back to shooting. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that was a little bit of a not so good hit there. You win some, you lose some, right? That was a solid hit. See if we can do it again. Not bad. Not as good as I would like it, though. Oh, another solid hit. I've been having pain in my right side today for some reason. It's like a big old muscle cramp. So, if it looks like I'm struggling to pull back a little bit, probably so, but, it's only because, I didn't shoot yesterday and I should have. And I try to stay consistent with shooting every day. So, but yesterday was kind of crazy. So I wasn't even out here to get to time on the range. So here we go. And I'm all over the place. All right, here we go. Oh, that was really bad. Way off. All right. I'm finishing on these 24. It is very solid, very, very, very solid. This is a good bow. This set of arrows that I'm shooting isn't really like the last one though. Yeah. They're fun to shoot though. I have a saying, if you're able to, not everybody's able to, but if you're able to, grab a bow and go outdoors, You can grab a fly rod and go outdoors too. I love the fly fish. Love the bass fish. I love fishing too. I mean, I'm not in pro status anymore. Used to be years ago, but you know, I try to keep up with everything, but there's been a lot going on. Life kind of has a way of getting in the way sometimes. But you got to get out and do what you love. And I love to shoot my bow. I love to go fishing. All that kind of thing. I'm rushing my shots a little bit too much today too. I need to slow it down a little bit. Here we go. One more. And then I want to sit and grab some water and probably go sit in the shade for a minute. And maybe I'll bring you, not maybe, I'll bring you with me. We'll chat for a few minutes. Oops. Let's get out of the sun. There we go. All right. Need to get the computer out of the sun anyways. So let's take a break and then we'll come back and do some shooting with the crossbow. So hang on a minute. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, come on. Let's get out of the sun for a few minutes. Cool my computer down a little bit too. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Hold on. I'll get you in view here in just a minute. No, I'm not. All right. All right. What's going on in play? MZ, to answer your question, as you know, I'm a pastor and I live on the church property, and we have 5 acres of land. So yes, the range is on a piece of land that is, in all intents and purposes, my land. So yes, it's on my property that I'm able to have my archery range. So it's nice. It's very nice. In fact, guys, you remember when I was talking about I live in the mountains? I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but across the way, see that mountain range over there? That's my view from my office window. So yeah, it's a beautiful place to be. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm glad the puppies are able to get outside, you know. Up here, I don't have my phone, but I think up here it's about 75, 80 degrees. But I'm sitting under the shade of a pine tree, which feels great. Feels awesome right about now. Yeah, it really is, Mike. And I'm blessed to live here. Right over here behind me, in front of me. Hold on, guys. I'm not trying to make you dizzy, but that's my church, part of my church that I pastor at. So, yeah. So it's pretty cool. So, yeah, I live in an awesome area. I live in God's country. And what you see behind me, that's all ours and then some and back. So we've got a good amount of place to, sorry, I'm trying to keep the road from being in your view. We got a good place to be for sure. We're blessed to be here. 84 degrees, that's tough. I bet the UK is beautiful, no doubt. No doubt. But yeah, we I'm just preparing for hunting season and everything. I haven't really done much as far as sighting in my rifles and everything. I haven't done much about that. but I will. And when I do, I'll make a video on it. But I've got to be careful too because of some of the restrictions here on YouTube and stuff. So I want to make sure that's kosher. But I really love the bow hunt, and I love the muzzleload hunt. But in a few minutes here, I'm just taking some time out of the sun. So glad you guys are sticking with me for a few minutes. In a few minutes here, I will get the crossbow out and let that rip for first time since last fall. So, um, Mike, I lived in West Virginia, and there's some mountainous parts over there, but also it's not as mountainous as this, you know. But where we lived in West Virginia, we had some hills, but it was pretty flat. So I understand where you're coming from. Actually, what part of the country I'm in? It looks like Tennessee, but I'm actually in Vermont, VA Vassar. I'm in Vermont, and I'm 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes from the Canadian border. I could probably make it in 10 in another direction, but yeah, that's where I live. I live in Vermont, not far from the Canadian border at all. Um, nice, nice. I actually live. What part of Virginia? VA Vassar. I actually lived about an hour and a half to 2 hours from Richmond, Virginia. I lived in West Virginia, Lewisburg, West Virginia, to be exact. Well, that area. So yeah, did a lot of hunting in Virginia and West Virginia. I enjoyed it a lot. One of the things that was new to me when I was a pastor in North Carolina. A lot of the guys they did. Oh yes, I'm familiar with Winchester. I've been through there a few times. Uh, they hunted deer season with dogs. Now, I never really. Oh, it's beautiful in the fall. Absolutely, Mike. Um, they did a lot of deer hunting with dogs, and I really wasn't sure about it until I actually went with some of the church guys. And you know what? It was pretty interesting. The dogs don't really do anything to the deer at all. At least the dogs that ran with our guys, um, they just flushed them out of the deep thicket in the swamps and brought them out toward us, which is kind of like driving deer, but well, it is driving deer, and I don't necessarily like that. But it was interesting. It was very interesting. Um, I love the bow hunt deer because I can get out there before. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing, VA Bastard. Uh, you're more than welcome to come up and visit anytime. Um, Anytime. Just let me know, and we'll figure out the lodging and everything, and you can come on up and you know what? I live actually no more than 5 minutes from a beautiful lake where there's a lot of good bass fishing that goes on. In fact, my father-in-law is going to bring, I think, on July 4th weekend, he's going to bring up his boat. So my son and I can go fishing with him. So it's great fishing up here. Um, so you're welcome anytime. Um, I mean, even Mike, I've talked to Mike about getting together and doing a bear hunt together. You know, hopefully one time we can do that. Lord willing, the creek doesn't rise. Um, that bear that was in our backyard was pushing about 500 pounds, and the one last year, Mike, if you remember right, the one that was here just getting too brazen, looking in windows and everything, he's still here. He's still here, and he's pushing. From what I understand, the neighbor's saying he's pushing about 900 right now. So he's a big bear. I think what we got a kind of a problem on our hands though, because that kicked up the other day, she was a sow. and it was a female. And I'll tell you what, having a male and a female in the same area isn't making me very comfortable, especially where they're huh, they're bedding in our backyard. That's not making me very comfortable at all. You know, this is the time of year they start mating and get um, this is the time that they start mating and they start getting really territorial. So that's not cool. But yeah, Mike, um, here's the thing. I got connections with a bear hunter that hunts by dog as well, and they go by in truck. And so, yeah, no, there's not a lot. I can't do much of the high country either anymore. I used to be able to. Yeah, time to eat bear. You're right. Believe me, fall. I got a free bear tag this year, so it'll be happening. Okay, so what pound was my bow? My bow is 70 pounds. That's what it said. I shoot 70 pounds consistently. So my crossbow, however, that I'm just about getting ready to shoot here after I cool down and grab some water, my crossbow is set at 150 pounds. And it's hitting about 391 feet per second. Might be 400 feet per second. I can't remember. But it wallops. Um, I didn't like hunting with crossbow. I was one of these traditional guys. And then 6 years ago, I had a stroke. And if it wasn't for my crossbow, I wouldn't have been able to go bow hunting. And so I settled into a crossbow. And then one that I had, some of you guys have seen. And if you go back in my videos too, you'll see it. It's an old generation crossbow. It was very, very heavy. And, at the time, it was the most elite crossbow that I could get. However, it was getting heavy. It was getting really heavy. It was a pain in the butt to carry in the back country. So I went with a much lighter composite crossbow. And that's also featured in video too. And it really made the difference. Also, a string cable guard, so you don't have to worry about catching your fingers either. The other one, the old generation one, didn't have it. So, but I wanted to go over a little bit on what you guys would think about a video of comparing, your standard, comparing broadheads, mechanical versus non-mechanical, and kind of doing time on the range and doing that. Um, yeah, Mike, the 10 points are a very nice crossbow, but the crossbow that I got that I'm about ready to shoot, I got it on the Amazon, and they do sales every now and again. I bought it for 200, and I can get a crank for it and everything too. But that came in pretty much sighted in out of the box. But since winter has been around, has been moved around a lot and everything, the scope has been bumped, so I've got to re-sight it in probably. It might not even be on very good once we go over there to shoot. But yeah, I want to do a comparison of different broadheads and everything, like your fixed broadhead versus your mechanical, and your cheap broadhead, which is I kind of did at the live stream last time, but really put it through the ringer, try a muzzy that on a board versus the cheap broadhead against the board. See what penetration is and everything. That's what I was kind of thinking of doing at one of the live on the range. I was thinking about doing that. Oh, I don't know. Uh, you know, I thought about doing a repeat on my muzzle loader and actually going through the one I actually have too. So, there's a bunch of things I could go through. Um, but yeah, I'm just chilling right now. I'm glad you guys are staying with me. I mean, we have four in the room right now, and I'm glad that I can chill with you guys. Yeah, Mike. That's absolutely. Hey, BA Basser, have a great day. I'm glad you stopped by. It's an honor that you stopped by um, during your work time. Thank you guys for just taking time to be part of this. BA Basser, I hope you stop by again when we're back on the range again. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very, very much. Um, yeah, Mike, I wasn't in the place to spend $1,000 on up across, but my friend spent 1,500 on his 10-point, and it has all that mechanical stuff and everything. And you know what? He still has it and it's sitting in his closet. And I keep telling him, look, you either start taking the thing out and shooting the thing, or I'll get it. I'll take it from you. You know. And he laughs at me. He says, "I'll get eventually out there." And hey, thank you again, man. I'll tell you what, it's an honor to have you here. Hey, MZ. Here's the thing, and Mike, you can back me up on this if you don't mind. Um, if you're gonna start out hunting, start out bow hunting. Seriously, if you're going to start out shooting anything like and everything, start out with a bow because pretty much a bow um, can be shot almost anywhere. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Mike. You're right. But MZ, yeah. I mean, here's the thing: if you get a bow, you can get a decent bow for about $300. I don't know what that would be. That's American. $300. I don't know what it would be in UK. What whatever is in UK, whatever money you have. The pound is it? Does that sound right? Um, yeah, I don't know. Can you own a bow in the UK? I mean, I don't know. What about it? Can you like one of the things that I like to hunt with here to have fun? A pound is about $1.2. Well, I know that there's some guys in the UK that has a bow, but I'm not sure if it's legal or not. I know air guns. There's some guys over in the UK that shoot air guns too. They hunt squirrels, rabbits, that type of thing over there. I guess I'm not really sure, um, but I know that's. I know a lot of guys that do YouTube videos for that, um, shooting air guns and shooting pigeons and stuff. I don't know, you know. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, everybody's got to make sure that it's applicable and legal in your area. But what I like about my bow is I can just bring it up my door, set up my target, and shoot it. That's what I like about it. Yeah, Mike, I started um, squirrel hunting with a 22 years ago. That was my first firearm hunt, really. Um, Most of the time, to be honest with you, when I was a teenager, um, most of the time when I was a teenager, I would bird hunt with my shotgun, or a rabbit hunt or squirrel hunt. But the majority of big game. Oh man, you're not? Are you kidding, Mike? Wow. I'm right in the city limits, really. Oh, the city limits, town limits, and I have no problems. I don't know what the issue is with that. With some state by state, it's different. Um, but what I was saying is, I would hunt with a shotgun, rabbit, small game, and stuff. But the bigger game, I would hunt deer, and I think at one time, if memory serves me correctly, and it could be wrong, I even went and moose hunted with a bow before. Didn't catch anything, but you know, yeah, that's crazy, Mike. That's crazy. That's totally crazy. Um, didn't didn't harvest anything when I went moose hunting, but I hid in some good. I was in some beautiful moose country, though. That's for sure. Um, but yeah, I'm uh, I'm really blessed to live in an area like this, though, because I'm able to get out and do that. Oh, excuse me. But tired, guys. Don't know why I was yawning, but it's nice to be able to get out and relax and just have a chat with you guys. I'm gonna go back on the range here in a minute. I just need to get out of the sun for a few minutes. Um, Sometimes the sun just with my diabetes medicine and everything, I got to be careful with sunlight. So sometimes it gets a little bit too much. But yeah, it's beautiful out right now. Enjoying God's creation. Uh, Mike, how are the puppies? They look so cute. The mama looks like a proud mama too. Yeah. Well, see, I worked and worked and worked to try to get my groupings good before I could go out hunting too. Um, Loud on the puppies, laugh out. Yeah, I bet. But yeah, no. I actually started out with an old. The company was named Indian Bows, and it was an old long bow. I started out at, I believe, 45 pounds, and I would go hunting for hogs for the neighborhood hog roast with the guys, and I started at 8 years old. Um, I also did some bow fishing when I was around 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. Did a lot of bow fishing too. That was fun, very fun. Um, I remember bow fishing, and I went after some uh, catfish. Yep, that was with the old aluminum arrows. Yes, I remember those. And you hit it if it went through. Sometimes those arrows would come out mangled and bent. You know, if you hit a tree stump, those things were worthless. I remember them so well. Those things were expensive too, for sure. But yeah, honestly, guys, I'm not tired. Must be Must be lack of oxygen or something. But yeah, I'm glad that I was able to come out on the range again. I'm gonna get ready to go up there. Uh, no, I was gonna do some fishing this week, and it's been crazy busy. So, oh yeah, hey, another thing we have in common. Look at that. Yeah, you're tired. I bet with all those puppies that you got, man, I'll tell you what, that would wear me out quick. All right, ready to go shoot some crossbow? Let's go do it. All right, it's gonna make you guys dizzy a little bit again, so apologize for that. See, with YouTube, I don't know if you guys know this, but you have to hit a certain amount of hours before you can do a mobile live stream, and I'm not at those hours yet. Got a ways to go. I think it's at this point. I don't know how many hours it is anymore. They keep changing it. Um, yeah, 25-pound recurve. Look at that. That carp. Yep. I've hit some carp, but you know the other ones that I done is alligator gar down in Florida. Those were interesting. I didn't even know you could eat alligator gar until years and years later. A lot of times I would shoot them and give them to the neighbor because he was like, "Oh, they're good eating. They're good eating." And I was like, "Really? They seem to be a bony fish." And I was like, no, here you go." But years later, I found out that you can have gar steaks and fish steaks, and you know what? I guess they're pretty darn good. I don't know. I'd still think they're bony though. All right, here we go. I want to make you guys dizzy for a minute. We're gonna go shoot the crossbow here. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, let's adjust this here. All right. All right. Let's see, guys. Sorry for the dizziness here. Gotta see. Can you guys see that? Move it in a little bit here. All right, guys. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to go down and retrieve the arrows from the bow itself, and then we'll get going and shoot the crossbow some. So let me go remove those arrows real quick. All right. Hang on, guys. I'm just grabbing rope talkers that I got. Grabbing some bolts. All right. So with this, I don't have to have my release line or anything. So with this, did it cook my battery? Oh no. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys didn't all go away here, but kind of had a problem. My watch kind of gave me some fits. So, all right. So, this is my crossbow. This is my beauty right here. You've seen me feature it before. This is the one that cost me just about 200, and it's cool. So here we go. Do some shooting here. See how it goes. Hope you enjoy, guys. Yep. I hope you guys enjoy it. See how this thing goes. Haven't shot it all winter either, so we'll see. Here we go. Don't even know where it hit, but I'll look when I get done. Oh, come on. At least it's hitting target at this point. After being in storage all winter long and getting knocked around. Pretty impressed with this hitting target. I don't know why I did that. Why it sloped up like that. No, it's okay. Here we go, guys. Yep, hitting target. Boy, our back road is busy today. Busy, I guess. So yeah, not bad for Barnett and $200 bow. Not bad at all. All right, here we go again. Here we go again, guys. Not hitting too bad, I guess. Whoops. Kind of enjoying it a little bit. One shot the seam. With a crossbow, you need to make sure that it's just set. Because if it's not set, it could be a dangerous thing. Make sure you have your odd color feather down in the shooting reel. Oh. All right. After this, I want to take another break and let my computer to cool down and try to cool down myself. And after that, I'm gonna have to go because I got things I gotta do. I was gonna try to bring out the recurve out today, but we'll see. Might have time for that. And one more. Man, this is hitting hard too. bad all winter long. Not bad at all for all winter long. All right, let's give it a shot here. Last one. That's it. That's all she wrote. Now, I'm gonna go back. Let's come back. Come back with me for a minute. Get my computer out of the sun because I can hear the CPU fan just a humming here. All right. All right, guys. There. Smaller arrows doesn't make a much. Small arrows don't make as much noise. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I love to fish every now and then. Just a basic rod and bait. Awesome. Um, let's see. You know, I love to fish too. My father-in-law actually bought me a bait caster, and it was like $150 on sale. Normally, like almost like 300 and something. It was ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount, but yeah, I like to fish. I like the open face. Getting used to the bait caster, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, I like to fish too. Yes, Mike, for sure. That crossbow is, I told you, it's crazy fast. I mean, it's compact too. It's crazy. Um, yeah, it's been awesome, you know, and I'm taking it easy right now because it's warm in that sun, and I might, depending on time, um, which is I probably don't have time today. I'm gonna have to start picking up because the one of the guys from the church comes and mows, so I'm gonna have to make sure that that's all taken care of. I got a few things I got to take care of, so I'm probably gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna call it here in a few minutes because of that very thing. Yeah, because he usually comes about 3:30, 4 o'clock to do it, to take care of the line. So I want to be able to clean up and everything and get ready for him to come. Um, but yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to have any time on the range because I want to be in town all day. I've got a lot of business to take care of tomorrow. So tomorrow, no time on the range. Usually today's a bonus. Usually I wouldn't do it on a Wednesday, but where I missed the other day and I'm missing tomorrow, I wanted to do it today. So I wanted some time on the range together. But Friday, I should have plenty of time. Well, yeah, I should have plenty of time on Friday. Um, where's Rattle? Mike, did someone come in that I'm not sure about? I didn't see. Oh, Rattle Truck Fishing. Hey, buddy. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. Curtis, man, you surprised me. It's great to have you. I'm glad you made it, man. Hey, I'm not buffering or anything on you all's end, am I? I shouldn't be. But my battery's about to die, too. Huh. you know, these live streams kind of kill the battery on the computer. But no, I'm glad. Hey, man, Curtis, I am glad that you came by, man. Guys, Curtis and I go back rattle trap fishing. If you haven't, and his wife. So just oh, good, awesome. Because my battery's really low, and I didn't know if it start buffering or not. But yeah, man, it's great to have Curtis here. I mean, I'm glad to have him here. But Rattletrap, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm getting ready to sign off because my battery's getting ready to die on my computer. And I've been at it for a while, and the guy's supposed to come and mow the church property. But what I was saying was Friday, I think I want to try to shoot for 2 o'clock Friday because my son has a haircut appointment in the morning. And I want to try to get on here for 2 o'clock on Friday. And what I'll begin with is I will begin with shooting the recurve bow that day. So that way you guys can have see the different archery equipment and stuff. And you know, just been great to be on the range today. It's been great to be out in God's great outdoors. I'll tell you what, I'm just very, very happy that I've been able to have friends with me. You know, with COVID and everything, I can't have people with me on the range a lot. You know, and then we have to wear all these masks and stuff. But with this, I can visit with my friends and my family. Rattle trip. Hang on a minute before I go anywhere. I want to do something. Man, Curtis, you deserve this to be a blue. Hold on, Curtis. I want to get you. Hold up. Add moderator. Curtis, you just became one of my many blue guys. You know, you become one of my Smurfs, my moderators. So thank you for stopping by. Man, I'll tell you what, guys, you're a blessing to me. 5 people in the room. Uh, five, 5 thumbs up. You know what? I cannot thank you guys enough for the support. Man, I'll tell you what. I kind of had yesterday. I won't lie to you. I kind of had a day of discouragement yesterday. You know, and it was really hard because, you know, uh, I didn't know if this channel was making a difference or not. And you know, at one point, believe it or not, at one point, many points, but at one point in the past few weeks, I was like, should I keep going or shouldn't I? And then one day, yeah, what was it? My first live stream I did, it was kind of okay. But then I thought about coming on the range. And I'll tell you what, the support that I've had from you guys, bar none, has been awesome. You know, I'll tell you what, right now, I mean, I'm not far from 400 subscribers. But, you know, it's not about the subscribers. It's not about any of that. It's about family and building family and friends. And thank you, Mike. That means a lot. Means a lot because, you know, a lot of changes have happened over the past few years. And you know, my daughter's graduated high school. My son's getting ready to graduate and go to college. And it's just a lot of changes for this hillbilly preacher or this redneck preacher, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just speaking from my heart. And I was almost ready to throw in the towel until the Lord just laid on my heart to do a live stream on calling on the range, and the support, even just 5 likes, 5 people in the room. That's such an encouragement. Such an encouragement. I would love, love. Here's the thing. I know I was going to say I was going to go, but I've got a couple more minutes here. What I would really love, oh, there's 6 now? Awesome. I would love to get, hey, Timber Hill, how are you, my dear? Good to see you there, friend. I mean, I'm glad you're here. Um, I would love to build a rig outdoors community and build it hugely. You know, I'm a grown man and I'm not supposed to cry. But what I just saw was amazing. 7 thumbs up. Thanks for the love and support, guys. It means a lot. I'm not trying to get emotional, but you guys rock. All of you. We need to build this outdoors community. And I'm honored to be one of the guys to boost it up, and just get it, just getting a solid community. It's not about the numbers, not about the numbers at all. It's about quality, community, and friendship. And I look back and I had to go. I had a giveaway video that happened. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna get you up there too, Rattletrap. I'm definitely gonna do that. You know, I've got people in here right now, such as Rattletrap and Timber Hill and Mike, and well, even MZ. I just met MZ, but I'm glad he's with us. I'll tell you what. Here's the thing. Building this community is important. And you know what? Here's the thing about that. This community right here, this outdoor community, will stand the test of time. Now, am I going to say that you have to be an outdoorsman to be part of Rig Outdoors community? Absolutely not. I'm glad for everybody that stops by. But I want to say this. I want to be an encouragement to all of you. You guys really, you're the reason why I do this. You guys are the reason why I do this. You guys are the reason why it gives me hope for the country that I serve. You guys give me joy. You guys make the service that I did for our country worth it. What I do to teach children, you guys make it worth it. Yes, you will. Absolutely, Mike. If you're not an outdoors person, when you enter in, it will be before you leave. Because you know what? This is what it's all about. Guys, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless you. I'm going to have to scoot off from here because now I am running late. So, guys, hey, tomorrow morning, um, I will try to do an outdoors devotional, outdoor spotlight, whatever it turns out to be. But I will definitely try to be in tomorrow morning. Probably it'll be early though. It'll be 9 to 9:30, and I will see you guys very soon. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks for being a blessing.